Good evening. My name is Mieth, and I am an 8th grade math teacher at Amos Hyatt Middle School. I am also a student at Iowa State University pursuing my master's degree in curriculum and instructional technology. Thank you so much for allowing me to come speak to you about a new initiative that I would like to propose to the school board, the Middle School Technology Accessibility Plan, or TAP for short. Tonight I will explain how the vision of the TAP program aligns with the mission of the district, as well as explain the initiatives that we are looking to launch. The mission of the Des Moines Public Schools is we exist so that graduates possess the knowledge, skills, and abilities for success at the next stage of their lives. The middle school TAP mission is to provide adequate access to technology for all middle school students to be used as a reliable, effective, and successful tool for instruction. The key words that link these two statements is success. What are we, as key stakeholders in students' lives, doing to ensure that they are successful? And are we doing all that we can? I believe that the initiative lined out in this presentation will propel our students to higher levels of learning and ultimately success. I found this quote while doing some investigating for my presentation tonight, and it is by NEA past president Dennis Van Roekel, and I think that this is a very fitting quote because I think it bridges what I just said about success and what I think that this technology accessibility plan can do. The quote says, "If our children are to excel in a fast-changing global society, we must harness the technology resources they need to function in a digital age." For the students that we teach, the next steps, to quote the DMPS mission, of their life is going to take place in the digital age. And for all of them, that may not be college, that may not be higher education, but in the world that we live in, the next steps are going to be in a digital manner. So preparing our students for this time of their lives and to have success should be just as important as teaching them to read, write, and compute. The Technology Accessibility Plan has one kind of core initiative and two sub-initiatives. So the core initiative is to increase accessibility to technology at the middle school level by providing 30 laptop carts to each grade level. So there would be 60 laptops for each grade level at each middle school. The first kind of sub-initiative is to increase college and career readiness by providing more exposure to 21st century skills at an earlier age. And the next sub-initiative is to increase collaboration. And that is student to student, that is student to staff, and that would be staff to staff as well. But before we talk much more about the future, I would like to give you a glimpse of the current reality at one of our middle schools. So Amos Hyatt Middle School is a majority-minority school with 100% of students qualifying for free and reduced lunch. The students at Hyatt have access to the following devices, and this is very current as of around spring break time of this year. So you can see that between iPads, iPad minis, iPods, laptops, and desktop computers, we have 167 devices. And that does not include students' personal devices that they do bring to school. Now, these numbers that you can see are best case scenario. So this would be the absolute best case scenario that we have if all machines are working at all times. So the Hyatt enrollment is 568 students. So that would mean that the ratio of devices per student, or students per device, would be 3.4 to 1. So currently, our iPad minis are being reformatted, and we truly only have 35 to 40 working laptops, so that number is going to be even higher. And on days that we are given district required tasks, such as administering the SMI or the SRI, those become 2 or 3 day processes now because of the technology and how crippling it can be. And not to mention, if a student forgets their logon or they have moved schools, there's a lot of issues that can arise from that. So we have the infrastructure in place to support the devices. The wireless connectivity, the broadband is good, but the devices can't really support themselves. I look forward to speaking more with you about our initiatives. Thank you.